Hey guys, it's Echo here, and today's video is going to be a fall playlist video, which I'm basically just gonna go over all of my songs that give off like fall vibes. They don't necessarily have to be about fall or autumn, but if I feel like they give off autumn/fall vibes, they're in the playlist. And I will link the playlist on YouTube Music down below in the description. So let's get into it. Okay, so let's start going through the songs. Okay. Number 1 is Girls Like Girls by Hayley Kiyoko. This is a favorite of mine, and I just feel like it feels like a fall song. Okay, the next song is somewhat about fall. It's We Fell in Love with in October by Girl in Red, which it's October. It is sort of like fall, but not just that it mentions fall, but that it just gives off like an ambiance of fall. I don't know if that makes sense. Hey, and the third song is going to be Sweater Weather by The Neighborhood, which this is a very popular song. You've probably heard it, even if you don't think you've heard it, you probably have. It's very popular, and it's a favorite of mine. The next one is I Wanna Be Yours by Arctic Monkeys, which I like this song, and Arctic Monkeys is a pretty popular music producer person. People. I don't know what I'm saying. But the next one is going to be Space Song by Beach House, which I feel like this is a bit less popular. Of course it's still popular, but like it's not as popular as the other songs that I talked about. Next one is Starboy by The Weeknd, but Weeknd, there's no E in end, which they're very popular too. He's pretty popular, and I'm not sure if the song's popular, but the artist really is. Okay, next one is Riptide by Vance Joy, which a lot of my friends said that this gives off more summer vibes, but I just feel like it feels more like fall. I don't really know, like the lyrics seem more summery, but like the backtrack sounds more fall. Next one is Always Forever by Cults. It is not a cultist song, it is a band called Cults, but it is not a cultist song, which is for some reason what one of my friends thought when they heard the band name. Yeah. But I really like this song, and I really hope that you enjoy it too. The next one is Softcore by The Neighborhood once again. The Neighborhood is pretty popular, and so are most of their songs, but I only heard Softcore recently, but it's like instantly became like at the top of my playlist lists. And next is Heather by Conan Gray. Conan Gray's pretty popular. Heather's like a crazy popular song, and he's also done tons of other songs that I really like, but Heather just really gives off a fall vibe to me. Next song on my list is Pumped Up Kicks by Foster the People. Pumped Up Kicks, it is somewhat of a sensitive topic because it is about school shootings, told from the perspective of the school shooter is sort of what the lyrics are. But if you ignore that part, it is really good. It sounds amazing, and I really hope y'all like it too. Next is Electric Love by Borns. Borns, the O has a cross through it, and it is all capitals, so if you're looking for it, just know that that's how it's going to be stated. But Electric Love, I've been listening to this since I was like 6. Did not know what it meant when I was 6, but my parents really liked the song, so I ended up listening to it, and I really, really enjoyed it. Okay, the next song is As It Was by Harry Styles. If you don't know who Harry Styles is, then you've been living under a rock. But it is, I'm not like a crazy big Harry Styles fan. I do like some of his music and stuff, but I'm not like a die-hard fan, I would say. I just kind of casually listen to his music, but I really do like this song. But if you don't know who Harry Styles is, where have you been? I was talking to my friends about what songs I was planning on putting on this and getting their opinions on it, and one of my good friends is like, who's Harry Styles? I'm you living under a rock? But that's the next song is Girls by Girl in Red once again. Girl in Red is one of my favorite artists, and Girls is a nice song. It's a sapphic song, so a lot of these songs on here are LGBTQ+, but Girl in Red is pretty much one of the most famous out lesbian singers out there, and I'm pretty sure the most famous lesbian singer who writes song about lesbian relationships. Next is Mr. Loverman by Ricky Montgomery is, I believe, how you pronounce his last name. But I love Mr. Loverman, which it's a great song. Fun fact, the first time I heard it was in a gotcha video that my friend sent me. But I really do like this song. Next one is Traitor by Olivia Rodrigo. I personally am not a huge fan of Olivia Rodrigo either, but a lot of her songs get recommended to me by her friends, but this song was one I really liked. Next is Moral of the Story by Ashe. Sorry if I'm pronouncing that name wrong. It's A-S-H-E, so I'm sort of guessing, but hopefully I am pronouncing it right. But I really like this song. It's about kind of like toxic relationships and how sort of it's not your fault that you were in one and that you shouldn't blame yourself, that kind of thing. But I really like this song, and it's just overall very, very much a favorite of mine. The next is Everybody Talks by Neon Trees, Neon Trees. And Everybody Talks, personal favorite of mine. I will literally belt out that song anywhere, anytime. Literally could be in the presence of like a celebrity or a famous person, like literal president of the United States. I would still belt out this song if asked. I love this song. Very much amazing. Next is Mad at Disney by Salem Elise, which Mad at Disney is a personal favorite of mine, so I really hope you enjoyed that one. But I really do like it, and I'm hoping that you'll enjoy it too. And last, but definitely not least, is Panic Room by I can't pronounce it. Aura? I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. But again, I will link this playlist in the description. So that's all for today. Bye, guys!